Hi, welcome to No Aim, No Gain. So let me just give you a scenario here. Now you've got hundreds of different passwords that you need on a daily basis. Emails, online shopping, buying postage and parcels. The list goes on. Shopping online, um, accessing your bank account. Um, I can go on. So what's the solution to having numerous passwords, but then you end up losing your passwords and then you get locked out? Worst case scenario, you actually get locked out for over a day and it's going to cause you a lot of frustration. It's happened to me loads, and I'm going to show to you today how you can solve this problem. So if you stick to the end, we'll eliminate this problem, so you will never have this issue ever again. So just imagine this scenario. You need to quickly log into your account, but you've forgotten your password. Nowadays, if you notice, whenever you log into a website or register for the first time, they're going to make sure that you have an uppercase, lowercase, a special character and a number, and it can go even more complicated at times. Um, there's also is to obviously to stop hackers and people from getting into your account. So what do you do in a situation like that? We've got to remember all these different passwords for all these different websites. While one solution that I've come up with, that I've for my business, and not just for my business, for in general as well, is using a free platform called Lastpass. That's right. Lastpass is a extension that you can use on any browser you like, whether that's Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Google Chrome. It's free of charge, like I mentioned. You have also have different packages. So, for instance, if you were to be working in a team, um, and you needed to collaborate with each other, but it required a password, there's a small monthly fee for teams, for businesses, and maybe even for your family members, where you needed to share passwords across with each other. Now, LastPass is very secure. I've been using LastPass for business and personal use for over a year. I've never had encountered any single issue. In fact, it's actually saved me the hassle of having to manually put somewhere my passwords. I've never had to do that ever again. It's basically a simple vault where all your information is secured. Now, believe me, it is very secure. I've done all my research and I can recommend this platform to you. So you can use it for anything and almost everything. So give it a try. It's absolutely free of charge. And if you know somebody that's got this issue, I would highly recommend you refer them to this problem. It could be the last problem that they have, or even you have. So give it a try. How it basically works is, when you register, say for, I don't know, you wanted to open up a account, let's just say eBay for instance, as a buyer. You register your eBay account, and as soon as you've put in the password and click registration, then you'll get a notification on the right hand side from LastPass to add this to the vault. Now, obviously, you need to add the extension. If you go down in the description, I've left a link for you to directly download the extension, and it's fairly simple and straightforward to use. So going back to the registration, you've registered now, and you'll get a notification in the right hand side of your browser to ask whether or not you'd wish to add eBay and the password that you've just created into the vault. So next time that you do go in to eBay, and you log in, where you'd have the username and the password, it'll actually have a small square. You just click on the square, and you just choose your username, and then the password would automatically populate. Now, the reason why this a small square is because you may have more than one eBay buyer account, or maybe one account for a specific website. That's the reason why. Now with Lastpass, you need to register as you would with anything else to be able to open the vault. The vault, you'll be able to see all the websites where you've stored the username and the passwords. So that eliminates that problem. Now if you do delete your cookies and your browsing history, then you would need to log into Lastpass again, as you would, because obviously you've deleted all your cookies, so there's no more stored data. And then what you would do, you would just log in to the master password, and then that's it, you're off. And you can just log into your email as what we do, you go into Hotmail for instance, or Gmail, and then you just it'll automatically populate for you. So give it a go, guys. I would highly recommend it for you. And leave a comment below to let me know how you got on with that. And if there's also other platforms that I will go through on another date, and going in further for you. But yeah, I would highly recommend you use this. I'll also be going through other platforms for time management, productivity, how you manage your teams, and also VAs. Finally, just before you go, if you do have a VA and you really want to try to systemize your business, whereas for instance email, they say it takes up a lot of time of the day. For instance, it may take up to 2 hours over a span of a week on average, they say. So how would you reduce your time spent on your email? Well, you can delegate that to your VAs. And how would they get the login details? Well, on some occasions you can provide a specific Lastpass account to the VA, so they would have access to your emails. And obviously you want to try to minimize what access you give to them. It's up to you, between you and the VA, how much trust you give to them. I've also got another video link below onto how you can actually go about hiring VAs, so I would highly recommend you check that out. Now if you have found this video insightful and it's actually helped you out, then I would recommend you please like this video and share and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for new future notifications of videos, because I will be providing more tools for you to help assist you on your daily routines, whether that be in your business or personal. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.